Mr. Chair, Madam President, Minister, dear colleagues, Russia's illegal, unprovoked and justified war of aggression against Ukraine is an existential threat to the whole of Europe. Solidarity with the candidate country Ukraine and ensuring our own security requires systematic action by us. The main aim is to preserve our and Ukraine's sovereignty, to end the war and to create a stable post-war situation on our continent. Europe must stick to its plan for Ukraine's victory and peace, which is based on conditions set by the Ukrainian side and not on the ambitions of Russia, China or any other country. The unity of the West is a very important factor here. We must ensure Ukraine's position by providing security guarantees membership in Western political and defence organisations and strengthening Ukraine. By guaranteeing Ukraine's territorial integrity and sovereignty, we will ensure the integrity of Europe's borders. Together, we must develop Ukraine's economic potential, rebuild better what has been destroyed, and integrate Ukraine into the EU's internal market. Dear colleagues, any post-war transition must remain linked to the maintenance of essential political and economic sanctions against Russia. This has to be the last war Russia wages against its neighbours. Peace is impossible without justice. Peace is impossible without justice, which is why the investigation of war crimes and prosecution of those responsible and the return of all abducted Ukrainian children, imprisoned civilians and prisoners of war must be fully implemented. Knowing all this, history sometimes repeats itself, and I find no better time than to quote the first phrase in Schuman Declaration. Quote, "World peace cannot be safeguarded without the making of creative efforts proportionate to the dangers which threaten it." End of quote. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now the next speaker is colleague Reintke on behalf of the Greens.